Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 14, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Number 62 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
3.
Now at the plate, number 14. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Hernandez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Rangers set down. Coming to the plate now, number 14. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Out. 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 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
He's out. 3. Three.
Up next for the Rangers, number 14. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 to score tonight. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Texas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
He's out. 3. Out.
Into the box now, number 14, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So striding in, number 64 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 64.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Odor.
The 2-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Ready now, number 14, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 14.
First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great year is 200 hits. How about this guy? Rack up 250 hits on the season so far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ballpark, can play line to line, opens up the entire field, no way to defend him. 250 knocks cannot be understated.
Number 64.
One out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's pulled out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring. He's running. Strike taken. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
Play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Riding in once again, number 14. And their runners at the corners now.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Line drive to center field. Marmolejo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 9, the Jays nothing. Striding into the box, number 14, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Texas is out in front 10-1.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box, number 14. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
14.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting, number 14. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like...
4-4. Take the base. Out. Out. Gunner. He's out. 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 He's out. Out. Gunner.
Digging in now, number 14. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. Got it. He's out.
Standing in, number 14. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Play ball. Out. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Gunner. 3. 3. 3. That hit him. He's got first.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
8-5 today. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Hogue hangs win number 11 on his line. Jared Eichhoff struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jose Leclerc retires the side to hammer down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Stepping up now, number 14. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And he's back into second here safely. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Digging in, number 64. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 0-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch. In now, Martin Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Martin Vargas.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready for another chance. Now number 14. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Digging in to try it again. Number 64, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Crone comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Late square, and this is popped up. Crone is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Settling in now, number 14. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, and that's a home run into the top tank. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heat.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball. 4-4, take the base. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Digging in once again, number 14, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Buxton is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 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 He's out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Minnesota Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 61 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Trevor May earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us.